Hello, lovelies. It's G here from Golden Thread Tarot. I'm here to bring you another channel message. I hope this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance. There is a karmic work situation here, okay? We're just going to jump straight in. There's a karmic work situation that Spirit wants you to understand, okay? With this devil energy here, as well as the universe, which is the world card in this in reverse, there is a karmic cycle that is trying to prevail here. There's someone that you are connected to, like through your work in some type of way, some type of work that you do, okay, that is trying to prevent a new cycle from beginning for you. 10 of Cups. But it is promised to you. Like it's overall happiness. It is your destiny. Tell me about who's this person? Or why are they trying to stop the collective? 9 of Wands. It's a karmic lesson for this person's strength. It's a show of strength for this person. It's a test of strength for this person. 5 of Pentacles. Worry. 5 of Disc in this group, in this deck. 5 of Disc. Worry. They're so worried, works, about the things that you're creating, about what you will create in this brand new beginning for yourself here. The 8 of Pentacles, yeah. The work that you're doing, they're so intimidated by it. Which is funny because the Ace of Wands is on the back of this other deck that's sitting right here too. 5 of Cups, disappointment in reverse. There's some, like, they don't want to be disappointed. Why would you succeeding disappoint this person? It would prove them wrong. It would prove them wrong. Prove them wrong about you and prove them wrong about themselves. The 7 of Wands, valor in reverse. This person's just not a nice person. They're just really not a nice person. Like, they don't have honor. I just heard there's no honor among thieves. Like, okay. Knight of Disc, or the Knight of Pentacles. They're an obstacle here, sent in your way to just like slow you down, to distract you. There's something that, you know, I don't know why, but I have a feeling that the card that fell on the ground, it's like this side up. It's like back up. So I have a feeling that it could be, it's something about victory. They don't want to see your victory. Like, that's what they want to leave the deck. The Tower in reverse. There's something that you're trying to build here, or something that they're trying to build. It's like if you succeed, they fail. If you if you succeed, something that they are trying to build will fail. Getting big High Priestess vibes here. Okay, Spirit wants me to get whatever that is off the floor. Gain. 9 of Pentacles, gain. And 4 of Wands. That way. It's the 4 of Cups. Luxury. They don't want your life to be luxurious. They don't want your life. The 8 of Cups in reverse. Insolence. There's something here that they don't want you to turn your back on, or they don't want you to walk away from. Seven of Cups in reverse. There's illusions here. And that you walking away means the illusion is shattered. Yeah. It means they're wrong and the illusion is shattered. some kind of world that they've created for themselves will like collapse if you like walk away and succeed what you're doing. They're watching you. The Prince of Swords, that's the Page of Swords in reverse. No, that's the Knight. I'm sorry. That's the Knight of Swords in reverse. They're angry, but they're also watching you. They're angry. They're watching you and they're angry by what they see. Abundance. Three of Cups. They see you in abundance. And it angers them. It angers them. It pisses them off. I don't want to be wrong. I can't be wrong, is what this person is saying. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Disc in reverse. This person's like, if I'm wrong, you're right. So it's like, it's like, if I'm, yeah. It's just this, they don't want you to be right. They don't want to feel wrong. And they don't want to feel like bad. Like, they don't want to feel like the bad guy. Like, they don't want to feel unreliable. They don't want to feel detached. They don't want to feel... They want to feel like who they are, which is a liar. This person is projecting a lot of their energy onto you. Because if it's not you that's at fault, it's them that's at fault. And that person is like, I can't handle. Their ego can't handle being wrong. Their ego can't handle being at fault. Their ego can't handle being responsible for their actions. This person likes to rage. They like to rock. They like to rage. They like I rock. Like they can't face the fact that they're not good at something, or that they're, you know, they're wrong about something, that they're not good at something, that they're a liar, that they're not as awesome, that they're not as that they're not as like great as they think they are. This person has like some serious insecurities that they are projecting onto you. Yeah, it's because it's not like, oh, we can both do good. It's like, no. It's like, I have to be right. I have to be right. I have to be right about who you are. Okay, so maybe that actually... The Prince of Swords. I thought that was the Knight. But this one is called the Knight. This one is the Knight of Cups. I'm sorry, I don't use this deck as much. Two of Cups in the back. Oh my god. If you're the right one, I'm the wrong one, and I can't be wrong. I can't be wrong. Yeah, there's something there about that. This person, they just can't. They can't show you love. They can't give you your prop. They can't give you your roses. Like, they can't. Jeez. The Five of Wands in reverse. They can't give up. Like, they don't want to give up this fight. But I really feel like this person is at a place where they almost have to. They can't just let it be and let it rest and let it go. The Moon. They're so deeply invested in this. The Priestess in reverse. Whoa. They're being quite guided by like their lower, like the... Okay. Spirit said they're being guided by the lower realms. And I was trying to say like their lower self, but the lower realms almost came out. So let that resonate as it does. They're being guided by like dark forces within them. Like dark forces, there is this like jealousy, spite, envy, greed, that kind of energy, you know, radiating that kind of energy is... They're being guided by that. They're being guided by the need for like revenge or spite. The Hierophant. They have to remain in power and on top. And there's something here about like, if you're right, they're gonna lose their power. They're gonna lose their place. They're gonna lose their standing in society. They're gonna lose their... It's almost as like this person built themselves up on... This person built themselves up and their rightness and their greatness on your back, of like on tearing you down. on pointing out that you're wrong and they're right. Like, it's like, because if I admit that you actually tell some truth, or that you know what you're talking about, or that you're, that you could be actually like a righteous person or a good person, like, then everything that I have built falls down and falls apart. Because I've built, it's almost like this person has built their name on like calling you a liar, or like making you a liar, proving that you're not the one. And they're like, my power, my place, my standing, even in like in society, like, what the hell is this? Like, this person has their power from, like, look, this is like you here, this is them, and this is you. See how, like, how big they are? And here you are shining a light, like you're shining this bright light, and you're shining this light on yourself, and shining that light on yourself is also casting the same light onto them, right? Living in your truth is casting the truth of this person onto them as well. It's revealing their mask. It's revealing the fact that this is an illusion. This is a falsity. Them thinking they're so much better and greater and smarter and stronger and than you, being the right one over you, right? Being like your ruler. Interference in reverse. They do not want there to be an interference in their dominion over you. The fuck? Because this person knows that you, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Discs, has a brand new, you have a brand new beginning and a brand new start happening for you. And this person is just like, this can't be, like, this can't be allowed to become, because, like, I'm only powerful because, I gain my power by keeping you down. No, it's not quite like that. It's not quite I gain my power from keeping you down. It's keeping you down lets me keep my power. If you're empowered, I am disempowered. Keeping you down allows me to keep my power. It allows me to keep my spot. Yeah. I'm going to be honest for some of y'all. I'm going to be honest for some of y'all. For some of y'all, this person, unbeknownst to you, is a person that you work with, or a person that's in your community that has tried to take your place, either within that community, your position within that community, or your position in a spot in someone's life. If you want to read this kind of because I can kind of read this kind of almost in a twin flame energy, where it's like kind of like a karmic trying to pose as a divine feminine or a divine masculine, and as long as they prove that you're not the one, they are, right? The choice was you or them. And if you are the actual divine feminine, then by fault they have to be the karmic, and they have positioned themselves in this place right here by keeping you down. Do you guys hear my neighbors? You guys know, if you've been on the channel for a while, you know that when the energy that somebody is mad here, my neighbor starts shooting off or start making noises, like they start shooting their gun, and this person's pissed. This person is so mad. And for some of you, unbeknownst to you, this is actually a person that you work with. A person that you work with, or that you have worked with, or that you work closely with, is actually working against you. It's actually a hidden enemy to you. And they're actually praying against you finding your truth, finding your divine counterpart, finding your person, succeeding, right? Because this person has built themselves up as so much better than you. By calling you a liar, by calling you false, by calling you a false prophet, by calling you whatever. It's something along those lines. And yeah, this is somebody that has made their name off of calling you a liar, off of tearing you down, on your back. And it might not be directly like calling out your specific name, but they gained fame or not notoriety or followers or something like that. People gave them power and gave them a position of authority over because they place themselves as more powerful or like the real one. I'm the real high priestess. I'm the real leader. I'm the real prophet. I'm the real divine feminine. I'm the real divine masculine, whatever it is. And you're the false. You're the false. You're the liar. You're the karmic. And if they acknowledge the truth, right, of this, their whole world, their ego, everything they've built up around themselves comes crashing down around them. Like mentally, physically, like, you know, not on so many different levels. And for some of you, you did not even know that this is a person that you like go to work with every day. And this person secretly has been waging like a secret war behind your back, smiling in your face, or maybe not even like dealing with you, but you see this person, you pass by them, that you might say morning, they might say morning to you, you pass them on your way to your cubicle or to your office or something, and this person at night is like a completely different person, and they go home and like do spell work and pray against you to fail. Like, holy crap. Like, you do not understand who this person is. Like, you do not see the mask of who this person truly is. And again, this person with this moon card here, see how it's like this 20, like it's both on both sides. Like, this person has been mirroring you, has been trying to mirror your energy, has been trying to mirror who you are. And this person could have been doing this long before you appeared, long before you showed up, you know, claiming a spot when there was no contenders, when there was nobody trying to run against them, right? Just occupying a spot that was never theirs because they were like, ooh, this seat is empty, so I'm just going to sit in it, and now I'm just going to claim the power of it. But now you've come along and you're like, hey, that's my seat. And they're like, how dare you? I bought my ticket. Okay, well, show me your ticket. I don't have to show you my ticket. I was here first. This is my seat. You can see me clearly sitting in it. That means it's my seat. And I'm like, well, or you know, or you're like, no, look, you have the ticket. It's got the ticket number. Look, here's my ticket. That's my seat. You're in it. I need you to move. And this person's like, well, why don't you just take it? No. That is my seat. And this person, when they were confronted with, oh my God, it's my turn to give up. Like, I knew at some point somebody was going to come and claim this spot or claim this seat, or somebody was going to come along and say, I'm actually the real divine feminine, or I know. This person knows they were just being a placeholder, or they know, you know, or at first they knew. But they might have been lying to themselves for so long that they truly, deeply convinced them, like they believe their own lies. Like they truly are just like delusional. And they're like, no, I'm the empress. Or like, no, this is my spot. I was here. And they've completely forgot that in the beginning, they just slipped into that spot because nobody was claiming that spot yet. And if they admit that they remember that they know that the spot really wasn't ever theirs to begin with, like their whole world will crumble and fall around because they have built their whole world around this lie. This person is not going to give up without a fight, because this is this person's whole world. They're like, this is my whole world. This is my spot. If you're coming for me, you better come with it, the star. But this person plays dirty too. It's almost like it's like trying to stomp out the competition before you become the competition. Yeah. Oh, it's like it's like Snow is it Snow White? Yeah. It's like Snow White, where, you know, the witch goes to the mirror, you know, the wicked stepmother goes to the mirror and is like, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest? It's always you, it's always you, it's always you. It's you, it's you, it's you. Because that's all there was. But then another comes up, rises up, a younger, more fairer, more beautiful. You're not the queen anymore. You're not the spotlight anymore. You're actually not that bitch. You were only that bitch when you didn't have competition, but now that there's somebody else, like, they're clearly the one, and it never was you to begin with, and this person is just like, excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, no. I am not the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They're the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. They're the crazy one. They're the... They're showing me the scene. Oh gosh, what is the name of that movie? Is it the Da Vinci Code, where they're like on the airplane and Sophie goes up to that follower guy and she's like, "Did you kill my grandfather? Did you kill him?" And she like slaps him and stuff, and he's like, "Every breath that you take is a sin." Again, you know, whatever. He's like, and that's how this person feels. This person is just like, every breath that you take is like, oh my gosh. This person is on some crazy like Game of Thrones, like they could slice the baby, you know, in the baby, and while they're still a baby, before they can rise up and like claim your spot, claim heirship, or claim, you know, ruling to the throne. Like this person, yeah, this person is definitely embodying like Cersei energy. Whoa. I didn't even look down, you guys, but Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. That is that Cersei energy. Whoa. Unstable, unbalanced energy. This is nasty. And you're the star, shining bright, this healing, this truth energy, the true one, the true queen, the true supreme, the true high priestess, the true one. And just you existing is all that need. There is no competition. There is nothing standing, you know, just you existing is the proof that this person is false. Whoa. That's how this person sees it. But I mean, like, your energy speaks for itself. It's not there. You're not lying. You're not lying here. Fortune, will of fortune. It is your fortune. It is your destiny. It is the will of the universe for it to be this way. And this person's like, I don't want to step down from my spot. I'm not giving up my spot. No, it was never your spot. Two of Cups. I'm telling you, it was never your spot. For some of y'all, this is a karmic that does not want to admit that they are a karmic. They're like, no, yeah, I literally see somebody like sinking their claws. They're like sinking their claws into the divine masculine. They're sinking their claws into this partnership with this person. And they're just like, no, I refuse. I will not let go. There is no possible way. I can never admit that I'm not the one. But yo, this is coming, like, period, no matter what this person wants. Nine of Pentacles, gain in the Chariot. Like, it's coming. This independence, this truth, this chariot of truth. That's what Spirit is calling it. This chariot of truth. Because you are Nine of Pentacles, you are free and independent of your codependency. You are free of all of the things that defines this person as the karmic energy in this dynamic. You are free of all those things, and that's why there really is no. So it's like, if I can just stop you, if I can stop you from ever even becoming a problem, if I can cut you off and you can never really like rise to power, then I'll never have to give my divine masculine up, or I'll never have to give up this spot, because you it's like you won't exist. They'll never come into contact with you or whatever. Princess of Swords. In reverse, excuse me. Princess of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you see, look, look at this. Look how it's like all this energy is like like coming at this person, and they're defending. And what are they defending? It looks like a spot. Like, it looks like their hand is still on like the chair. Like they were just sitting on this spot. Like they were sitting on this chair, and now they're up, right, with their sword up, defending. Like, this is mine. This is my spot. This is my spot. This is my chair. This is my seat. You can't have it. This is mine. This is my spot here on top of the tower. Here on top of the cloud tower here. This is my spot. It's my seat. You can't have it. Right? That's not going to work. Right? Whatever this person is doing is not going to work. It's coming regardless. Right? Because that's destiny. That's it. This person can't can't stop the will of the universe. It is the will of the universe that this will be so. Just period. So whatever this person tries to do, like it won't work. Six of Cups, pleasure. This the Six of Cups. This union is gonna happen regardless of whatever, anything. It doesn't matter. Change. Try to learn the plan to change the plan 1,000 times. Spirit will change it 1,000,000 times. Like Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, and whatever defense they try to send out here, no matter how angry they are, no matter how many words, how many ill will, how much black magic or how much evil eye or whatever anger, no matter how much anger they have towards you and they send out towards you, it doesn't matter. They can be as angry as they want to be. It does not matter. Ace of Swords. The truth is the motherfucking truth. The real one is the motherfucking real one. Fool in reverse. You are just a fool sitting in someone else's chair. Oh, they mad. Oh, they mad. Because look, domination in the Lovers. They want to dominate this person's free will and choice. They want to dominate over this person's free will and of their choice. They want to keep them blinded to their options, to their choices. If they never meet you, or they never see you, or you never become an option, you never get on your path, you never go to that place, you never take those risks and go out there and shine bright in this person's mind. Seven of Cups in reverse, then you're never an option. But this illusion is being shattered, right? This person's debauchery. Look at this. Gross. Look at this. It's all like oozing and dripping, all this gross energy here. It's over. It's done. You're just a Karen making a fool of themselves, sitting in somebody else's chair. Wow. And then my device almost lost power. I had to plug it up, so sorry. But yeah, and that happened, like draining energy over power, dead, depleted, with the death card coming out at the same time. That energy is so strong. Four of Swords in reverse. Truce in reverse. There is no truce here. There is no truce here. There is no debating here. Empress, motherfucker. The real divine feminine is here. So go ahead and out my spot. Failure in reverse. This is happening. And you can pow, 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 be as mad as you want to. The Spirit said, I don't care. Ruin in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. The betrayal that you were trying to plan in reverse. No. Trying to plot and plan on divine feminine? No. Swiftness. With the swiftness, Spirit came in. Eight of Wands. I said Eight of Swords, but it's Eight of Wands. With the swiftness came in. Right? This person was trying to Eight of Swords. This person was trying to turn this Eight of Wands into this opportunities into an Eight of Swords. Into you being trapped, into the divine feminine being trapped in their own mind, in a prison of their own making, thinking that they can't go out there and they can't do it and they won't succeed. Thinking that they're not even divine feminine. Hangman in reverse. Whatever you were trying to do, whatever you're trying to hang up, like divine feminine has come to the realization of the truth. Whatever you're trying to hide, whatever mask you're trying to hide behind, it doesn't matter. You will not get victory. There will be peace. Divine feminine, Two of Swords, will have peace here. Peace of mind to make this choice. Tower in reverse. Whatever this karmic was trying to build, it will never tower reverse. It will be torn down. Like I said earlier, this person was like, if your tower gets built, my tower has to fall down. And that's exactly what's happening. Wow. Yeah, there's someone here in your community that, ooh, They didn't want to have to worry. They were like, oh, we'll just nip it in the bud before it becomes a worry. But you're the wrong one. This person might have done this before in the past. This person might tend to do this. If a new power energy around them tries to arise, or somebody else tries to come up and rise to this position, this person will cut them off. With this person's reign, 9 of Swords in reverse, this person's reign of cruelty is over. Whoa. Yeah. A new start, 8 of Pentacles is being bloomed here. A new era is being bloomed here. No matter what this person wants. Defeat, 5 of Swords in reverse, defeat in reverse. And the winning of virtue. And this is coming in here quickly on like a fiery chariot. Spirit is saying on a fiery, energetic chariot. So they're using the imagery of like a fiery chariot of like the Knight of Wands, like boom, like really rushing in, coming in, really like the switch up of energy coming in really suddenly to change up things. And it's like a fiery chariot of like positive love and light energy coming in here from the universe to help, like, because divine feminine, your spirit guides are not going to tolerate this. The Star card, you're about to shine regardless of what this person wants. It doesn't matter. Their wants, their dreams, when it comes to this matter, it doesn't matter. Their intentions, they don't matter. Because this is spoken into the fabric of the universe already. This is it. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Discs. This is it. This is being grounded. Like, it doesn't matter what they try to stop, or what they try to halt, or what they try to slow down. Hangman in reverse. Whatever kind of hangman energy they wanted to try to have you in. Whatever type of hold they want to try to have over you. To me, this is freaking weird. This person wanted to have like this weird control over like your sexual energy. This person might have actually, this karmic actually might have been using sex magic against you, Divine Feminine. Like, I know we talk about like the karmic using sex magic. Oh, that's, the energy of that is so hard. Sex magic against the Divine Masculine, but they actually might have been using the sex magic against you to create abundance in their life. They were like draining and trying to tap in and drain your like energy. They were probably trying to use that shit to cover themselves and your energy, to make themselves look like the Divine Feminine. Because they thought, oh my God, I can't believe this Divine Feminine finally showed up. And then they thought, wait a minute, wait a tick. Maybe I can use this to my advantage and start copying the Divine Feminine. Because I was just making this shit up as I went along. But now that I have a true Divine Feminine here to copy, I can start copying off their energy. I can start trying to mimic and copycat them. And that'll kind of keep the divine masculine underneath my grasp for a little bit longer. Victory in reverse, but so sorry, so sad. Yeah, all this, whatever this yuck energy is here, this karmic energy this person was trying to put in this, it's no. It's over and it's done with here. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, Spirit is saying that for some of you, like, you need to think of this as a career. Less is about like your actual job, a building that you go to. But some of you it is. And then for, you know, some of you need to see it more as in like in your community. Look at this. In your community, Emperor in reverse. This person did not want you to get your Emperor. This person did not want you to get Tower in reverse. They did not. They said there will be no truce. I will tear down. Okay. So this person might have thought, okay, this person was like, okay, I'll stand in Divine Feminine's place because there is no Divine Feminine here, and I'll trap, you know, this person. I'll keep this person hooked here. Then Divine Feminine started rising up, and they thought, oh, you know what? I'll just nip this in the bud. That didn't work. Okay. Then they thought, okay, well, as this Divine Feminine, the delusion is so deep here. I'll let Divine Feminine mature, and as they mature, like, I'll siphon off their energy, or I'll steal their energy, or I'll copycat off their energy. That didn't work. And so now the karmic is like, then the karmic was like, well, you know what I'll do? I'll defile the divine masculine. If you really want to have him, you can have the fucked up, messed up, broken version of him. That's who you can have. I won't let you have like the healed, loved, you know, loving, divine masculine that you want to have. Prince of Swords. This person wanted to enslave your divine masculine, like in a mindset. Oh, this karmic wanted to hurt this divine masculine so bad that they would hate women. Like they would hate, like I want to break this person so much that they don't want to date, that they turn into like a mean, evil, hateful, despite like an incel or something like that, right? Like they hate, or like one of these like whatever it is, red pill, blue pill people, whatever, where they like hate, like what is it, that guy's name, that whatever alleged, like that Andrew Tate guy or whatever, where he turns into like one of those people like hate women like that are like want to have dominion over women. If you want him so bad and he's your divine masculine, you can have him when he's like this fucked up version of himself. I'll defile him and then I'll let you have him. The Hermit. But even God turned that around too. Even Spirit turned that around too, because in doing this, in trying to do this, they pushed this divine masculine into hermit mode, into searching inside, into looking inside themselves, into developing, into going inside. They don't want this one. Four of Pentacles in reverse, the power in reverse. They wanted to disempower this divine masculine. Wow. However, their plan to destroy was God's plan to heal. The star and the moon. Their very attempt to destruct the masculine is exactly what's going to lead the masculine to you. Maybe that's what they're hoping. They're hoping they'll destroy the masculine, and then he'll take his destruction back to you. Ace of Pentacles. What has this done to the divine masculine? Nine of Pentacles. It's actually their plan to destroy, again, as Spirit said, turned into their plan to heal. Try to change the divine plan, and the divine will just come up. Plan B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way through, and start it over again. A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, infinite chances, infinite opportunities to change this and flip the script and rewrite it. And it's so funny. Karmics don't ever see, you know, they... like I said earlier, it's so funny how deep the delusion is, because it's like, I'll let divine feminine, and like, that's the same exact energy that like God Spirit is using this person. Is like, yeah, I'll let them think that they're ruining this connection, but they'll literally be the reason they end up getting together. You trying to corrupt, it will be exactly you doing the damage. This person, this karmic, doing the damage to the divine masculine they have already done. It will be exactly the thing that leads the divine masculine to going inward and changing the things about them that attracted this karmic to them in the first place. Because they were the emperor in reverse. This person's like, oh, you see an emperor? I'll show you, and I'll corrupt this emperor. And whatever dastardly deeds that they did to this emperor, whatever backstabbing that they did to this emperor, is exactly what's going to push this emperor into healing, going on their healing journey, going through their dark night of the soul. This karmic was this masculine dark night of the soul, but this karmic can't see on a higher level to see that that's what's really going on here. Yeah, it's too late. It's too late, Queen of Cups. Wow. Yeah. Divine masculine is not going to see all women as this person. They're going to see this karmic as this person. This karmic took off their mask and showed their real self. Like now the divine masculine is like, I damn sure know that you're not the divine feminine. I damn sure know that you're not my divine feminine. The very thing that they did to like trap and keep the divine masculine away is the very thing that's going to send them to divine feminine. But it's not going to send them straight to divine feminine. Right? Because divine feminine has her own, yeah. Hangman in reverse. Whatever you think is happening. Hello. Because again, the Empress, okay. The Empress, Queen of Swords. They have, oh my gosh, this is such a deep story here. That disharmony, you know, they're trying to be sneaky. They're trying to be sneaky and cause this disharmony between divine feminine and divine masculine. To cause this tower moment to happen between, but that's what's gonna build the tower. That's what's gonna end up. What is that? What is that? That's that quote from Kung Fu Panda. One often meets his destiny on the path that he takes to avoid it. It's that kind of energy where it's like everything that you did to keep divine feminine and divine masculine apart, and everything that you did will end up being the very thing that pushes them together. That's what my spirit guides just did. My spirit guides said, Wow. Because that's what these karmics don't realize, because they're so, that's their weakness. They think it's their strength, their overconfidence, their malice, they're trying to be smarter than God, trying to be, I'm the smartest in the room. Hubris. That your lack of hubris, it gets you. That's exactly what defines you as a karmic, because you don't fucking humble yourself. Because you think you're so smart. You think you can you think you're smarter than God. You're a motherfucking fool. Foolish. Foolish behavior. And that takes some balls. That takes like some level of psychopathy that I'm not familiar with, to think that you could really outsmart God. To really honestly think like the all-seeing, all-knowing, I'm smarter. What? It's that I'm so big. It's all that feeding up of their ego that they had to do to stand in divine feminine spot to begin with. It's that delusion. The delusion that they had of the life of the delusion of self that they had to believe in, to really think they were divine feminine, to really believe their own lies. High Priestess. It's this delusion. Excuse me, babes. Yeah. It's this delusion energy that, yeah, it gets them. It really catches them up. Damn. Because the energy that you give out is the energy you give back. So when you give out this crafty, using, abusing, energy, trying to manipulate the energy of the universe, that's what you get back. The universe manipulates you. You try to manipulate other people, and the universe uses other people to manipulate you. The energy that you give out is the energy that you get back. When you give the universe foul, temptress, controlling, trying to be more dominant, thinking you're smarter than the universe, than the powers that be, thinking you're smarter than God complex, having this kind of mentality, putting that's the truth of the universe, that's what the universe is gonna put back into you, which is, haha, you're actually the pawn. You think that you're using other people as a pawn, you're actually the pawn. You're actually the one, the piece, the pawn that's being used to push, this way the universe is using you as a pawn, the same way that you want to use other people as a pawn. You're really not even the one in control. Let that marinate on your fucking mind for a second. Your sense and your need to control everything is exactly why you're not in control. Judgment. This is your karma. This is the karma that you've put out. If you got to deal with karma, you might as well make it. You might as well make it good. You might as well put good shit out there, so that you can get good back. And then even deeper, you evolve beyond that, where you naturally just want to do good shit. When your intention is just pure to do good shit, and that's what you get back from the universe. Wow. Yeah. Universe is collaborating with you, no matter if you think you're God, no matter who you think you are. You're not the one in control here. Only thing you're doing is breaking your own heart. This person is like somebody who's like mad at the universe for the shit that they've gone through, so they want to give that same cold, maliceful, hateful energy back to people, because unfortunately somebody felt the need to put that energy on them. So instead of choosing to transmute and heal it, they said, I'll embody it, I'll be that. And the universe said, okay, then I'll use you. Then I'll let you be that. And you can be the one always miserable, always moving everybody else around, trying, getting off. Instead of connecting and having something true, you can get off on the ego of it, of feeling like you control people, while all the while, you're the one actually being controlled. Yeah. And the sorrow that because this person wants to put out, that's the anger, that's the despair energy that this person wants to give out to everybody else, which is why that's the energy this person's going to be left with. That's why that's all this person has. That's why they feel hollow. That's why they do these things, so they can have a feeling, because they are hollow, because they are hollowed out by despair that they cling to. They cling to despair. And so they feel the need to, they truly, at the end of the day, feel despair, but they lie to themselves. They live under the delusion that giving other people some of the pain that they feel lessens their pain. It doesn't. It amplifies it. It amplifies it and gives it right back to them, but their ego won't let them see that, which is exactly why they're the karmic. Their very existence is all the proof and the evidence that they are the karmic and that they are not the divine feminine. The very essence that they live their life under, the very essence of their soul and their mind and their being, the way they're walking in the world, is all the evidence that anyone would need with eyes to see that they are not the divine feminine. But in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. So as long as this karmic likes to keep themselves around people, they're halfway awakened, right? And they like to keep themselves just on that edge. They can't really fuck with people who are actually really awakened, who actually have both eyes open. So they got one eye open. And they keep themselves fucking with people who are still blind, who are still asleep, who are still in karmic energy, who still don't see how they move. And they stay stuck because it makes them feel good. because it makes them feel like they have a sense of power or control over other people. But they don't. They truly actually don't at the end of the day. Because if they open both eyes, they would see there is no need to control. There is only need to surrender. But that's what this person fears. This person fears surrendering, which is why they only keep one eye open. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. That's Inner Sandman. Ooh, Metallica. Inner Sandman. Wow. Wow. You want to try to keep people asleep? You want to try to think that you're the one that wakes people up or puts people back to sleep? Wow. Who was it the one that gave you your power? Let me ask. Yeah, you forget who. You don't humble yourself in God's presence. You don't humble yourself in the higher dimensions, the higher realms. Which is why this person is stuck in this karmic energy here. Because truly, at the end of the day, they wanna feel superior. They want to feel better. They want to feel more powerful. But truly, at the end of the day, they're weak, and it's their weakness and it's their fear and it's their despair that keeps them from opening both of their eyes. They say, you know, but you can play that game. You can play that game around people who's got both eyes closed. But you don't play that game around, people who's got both eyes open. They don't play that game. They see beyond it. Which is why this person is so intimidated by people who are actually the real deal, the real shit. And they got to try to tear and manipulate those people and manipulate other people. They want to wage a war here so they can keep what little power they have in their little in-between state of being the one-eyed king. They want to defend their army of people who are asleep. They want to defend all that. They want to keep everybody around them asleep, keep everybody around them from waking up and opening their eye, because if they open at least one of their eyes, they can kind of halfway see who this person really is. And then they actually might open both of their eyes and actually ascend this person and become better than this person and move beyond this person. And this person can't deal with that. So anybody that, having two eyes open is a myth. It's not even real. You can't actually really wake up. You can't actually really ever open both of your eyes. It's a myth. It's fake. It's not real. We'll only ever have one eye, and that's the way that it really is. And then some people are like, wait, do you have one eye? And they're like, shut up. Just keep both. No, I'm really blind, actually. Just like you. It's weird. It's a weird need to control. It's a weird need to have dominance. And it's driven by fear and cowardice. Wow. And unwillingness to surrender and let go. It's really sad, actually. Because all of us that have two eyes open now have gone through the phase of having one eye open. We've all been there. Some people get trapped there. Some people get trapped with both eyes closed. Some people get trapped with one eye open. Gripping your pillow tight, that Nine of Swords energy. Constantly needing the attention, the love, the affection of other people to feel validated. Which we all want to be seen and recognized, and but it's not to the point of this person, to the point where you actually hold other people back from around you, hold yourself back from improving and from doing better, and to keep other people around you small so that you feel more powerful than them. Try to manipulate and change people's lives and course of action and destinies so that you don't feel so small, so that you can keep other people feeling small. Whoa. It's a whole deep thing for this person. Exactly. Free your mind, and everything else follows. Free your mind. Put yourself at a distance from this energy. Yeah, because they might try to say, but what are they coming out? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You're the Queen of Pentacles upright, right? Remember who you are, right? You're here to receive your justice, right? It's an illusion. This person has wanted you to think that you can't come into union here, that you have to, you have to cut off all your opportunities, that you can't step forward, or that you won't make it. It's an illusion. It's an illusion this person wants you to believe. They want you to be influenced, to stop, to hinder yourself, because that's what they do. They hinder themselves. So they want you to hinder yourselves. But you're that nail that won't be beaten back into place. They have come across many nails that try to stick their way up, and they hammer them all back down. But you have refused to give up. You have refused to be hammered back down. And this person is like, what the fuck is your issue? Just go away. Just go away. Just don't exist. Just fall in line. Just stay the same. Just don't wake up. What's your issue? Why do you just gotta cause waves? Why you just gotta cause issues? Why you just gotta evolve? Why you just gotta grow? Why you just gotta learn? Why you just gotta hold yourself to a higher standard? You don't see me holding myself to a higher standard. Why you just gotta be so you? Why you just gotta be divine feminine? Yeah, and it's causing a whole entire breakdown of this person. Like a whole entire breakdown. Because this person knows that there's something here about materially on the outside. They might look like, they might talk the talk, but they don't ever really, they might look the part. But on the inside, emotionally, really in the cups where it really counts, who they really are at a soul level, the material might look the part. They could be, standardly beautiful. They could have, a snatched body. Their lifestyle could look glamorous and blessed and all this stuff, but on the inside, they are false. They're hollow. And Spirit even said even their looks are manufactured, which I don't think there's anything wrong with having plastic surgery on yourself, or if you want to change it or whatever, do you. But it's the intent that you do it by that is really important. And I think that's what Spirit is getting at. They're like, the intent was to manipulate, was to create this falsity, this false image of I'm good, I'm golden, I'm the empress because I look the part. Look at that person. They don't look the part. They're fat. They're ugly. They're this. They're that. Their skin's not perfect. Like that's like, can't you see? Can't you see she's obviously, or can't you see they're obviously not the empress? Like, look at them. They live here, or they make this, or they look like that, or they wear these shoes, or they look at me. I'm polished. My nails are always done. My hair is always done. My makeup's always done. I look the part. I am on point. I look baddie. Look at me. Look at my followers. Look at everybody I have around me. Look at all this shit. Look at all my money. Look at my bank account. Clearly, I'm the empress. But on a soul, and those are all 3D things. And on a soul level, this person is completely foul and corrupt. Yeah, there is the options. They're just no. It's over with. This balancing, this trying to, they're trying to keep you down so they can stay on top is over, right? Because this work is being put in here by your spirit guides, by your spirit team, by the universe, because it is destiny to be, for it to be so, for you to be the one with the cup, for you to be the one, right? They're showing me the 2 of Cups right now. It's like the man and the woman, like the divine feminine, divine masculine coming together. It is to be so that you are the one. Excuse me. Y'all are gonna have to calm down. They're really, really, really hyping the energy. Yeah, the Lovers. Thank you. It is to be so that you are the one, and that just is what it is. What it is. At the end of the day, that just is what it is. And all this fog, confusion, all no. Justice is gonna be this illusion that this person has been purveying. No. You know, this person didn't want people to be enlightened. They wanted people to dump this cup out. They wanted people to reject you. And this person, and at the end of the day, this person is rejecting what they are viewing as their downfall, as their unhappiness, as, you know, is them being rejected. It's either you or it's me, right? And this person just wants to be loved. They just wants to be chosen. They just want to be the one. They just want it to be them. And unfortunately, it's just not. It's just not them. It's just not them. And that's who they are at the very base of them. But wrapped up in all of that, I just don't want it to me, is all of this malice and anger and will to do all these really dastardly low vibrational things. Right? So don't be fooled. Just because, you know, some, you know, we found out some serial killer was like abused as a child, that doesn't change the fact that they did what they did. It just adds to a layer of it. Like, we just see how these monsters are created. That's it. It doesn't change the fact that they are who they are now. It just adds a layer of understanding to what's going on, to what the situation is. Sorry about that. My dog, sorry. My animals, they really read into the energy. They get a bit restless sometimes. Sometimes I have to be like, okay, I have to go handle them. But yeah. They just didn't want to take this leap of faith and let it end and walk away. They really didn't. They wanted to keep on fighting for this. They did. And in their mind, they might still see this as like a fight. Honestly, I don't know. Like, they may always see it as a fight. I don't know, but it's not. Any bitch is still beefing with me is beefing with her damn self. Yeah. Exactly. This is dead. This is dead and over and done with. These are emotions that you no longer have or you no longer connect to anymore. Yeah, it's almost like this person's like, yeah, hate me, despise me, loathe me, hate me. It fuels them. Like, but if you're just kind of like, okay. Or even worse, if you like pity them, but in a sense where you still have boundaries, where you're just like, wow. Like I said before, like, I don't excuse any of your actions, but I actually just feel sorry for you. Ooh. And you're just kind of like, you know what? I'm not even going to be mad at this. Like, I understand why you did what you did. And I just detach from the feelings of this. I just detach from, you know, from being mad, from seeing you as competition, for, you know, for fighting with you, competing with you. As Divine Feminine, I release all that. This isn't a fight. This isn't a competition. I'm not, you know, I don't need to see myself as any better, bigger, or, you know, more advanced or anything than you. You just are who you are. It is what it is. And I'm just going about my business, creating my beautiful reality that I'm creating. Like, oh, well. And this person is just stuck. Stuck building their own towers, being trapped in their own cycles, being greedy and self-indulgent, indulging in you and in their fantasies and in their delusions, like, whatever. Just let them spiral. Like, this person is just spiraling off into something else, into a different dimension, is what Spirit just said. This person is spiraling off into some other place. And the more, like, yeah, Divine Feminine, you are separating yourself from the reality of this person, because you're realizing that this person, that it's like there's no reason to go back and forth with you, because your reality that you're defending, that you're fighting so hard, is an illusion. It does not exist. And it's not going to do me any good to fight smoke and mirrors, to fight an illusion, because it's not even real. I'm not finna fight this. I'm not finna entertain it. I'm not finna give it energy. I'm not finna, no. Yeah, I'm Divine Feminine. And this is a good lesson for you here, Divine Feminine. This is a really good lesson for you. Don't entertain this BS. Don't entertain this shit. This is the next part of your lesson that you're learning. You're learning how to accept. This next part of acceptance and the things that happened in the past that happened on this journey are just accepting that karmics do what karmics do. Karmics do their karmic job. That is what it is. There's no need to demonize them. There's no need to weaponize them. There's no need to weaponize your justice or your righteousness against them. There's no need to do any of that. There is just a sense of like release and let it go and just see that it is a part of the way that the universe, that God, the universe, that spirit uses and changes. We're all playing our different part of the divine plan. It's not personal. It's personal to this person. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure, it felt personal to you. It was personally an attack against you, right? But yeah, it's like realizing you're like fighting somebody who's just trying to like fight a cloud or like fight, it's like, okay, we're gonna meet up and we're gonna have a fight. I'm gonna fight you at this time. We'll meet up and we'll throw hands. Like, bet if I see you, it's on site. And you run up on the person and you start trying to fight them, and they're just like fighting, like they're not even fighting your direction. They're like turned around, like fighting the wall, like punching the wall. And they're like, yeah, I'm beating your ass, bitch. I'm beating your ass, bitch. And you're just sitting there like, wait, I'm over. What are you? Oh, I think you're a little thrown off in the head. Like, I don't think you're. Damn, like I would actually feel bad, like beating you up or putting hands on you, which I don't condone violence at all. But like being like, oh wow, like I would actually feel bad, like fighting you or actually going against you, because there's clearly no competition here. It's like showing up and being like, it's like having somebody that's just like, oh, I'm gonna kick your ass, bitch, on the internet or something like that, and you're like, okay, let's bet, let's go, like let's throw hands, like I'll meet you here at this point, and you pull up, and it's like a little 5-year-old little kid. It's like, yeah, let's go, bitch, and you're like, I'm a grown ass person. I'm not gonna fight you. What delusion that you were living in did you think that I was gonna engage in this? This is just kind of, this ain't it. And they're like, nah, come on. Like, you're just like, no. Actually, now that I see the truth, now that I actually see you for who you are, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna engage in this. Like, no. Because like I said, it's a delusion. Like when you see how delusional and how just like, oh, it's like, oh, nah, that's just something that I don't even subscribe to. I'm not gonna go back and forth with this. Because you're screaming at a wall or some shit. I'm sitting here trying to have a conversation with you, and you won't even acknowledge that I exist or something. But yet you're mad. It's weird. It's like this. You're like, what? Oh, this is not even worth it. Never mind. Let me. And that's what spirit is like. Yeah, exactly. Because staying engaged in it is not ending and not closing the cycle. If this person, yeah, just, yeah. Okay, speaking of that, I'm about to end this. Because what? But yeah, that's why spirit is talking about this right now, because this is the next stage of your journey, is understanding like, wow, like this isn't even worth going back and forth over. This is, this is somebody that's on some other different level that I'm just not on, and I'm just not gonna engage with it. Let them participate in whatever illusion they want to participate in. That's not your business. Whatever illusional reality they want to live in is not your business, and it doesn't have to be your illusion. You don't have to stay stuck in the delusion like this person did. All right, last little advice here for the collective, please. Last few cards, 3 or 4 cards, please, for the advice for the collective. Be mindful. Be mindful of, closing out this cycle. Do it pretty quickly, because Empress, you got other shit to do. You got other shit to worry about. Yeah. Things are really going to come to light here with the Sun card and with the 2 of Pentacles, change, and the 3 of Swords, sorrow. Like, something's going to come to light here that's really going to change a lot of this energy, of how you've been seeing this energy, of how you've been seeing this person. It's like, oh, this is really not my enemy. This is not really You know, it's not some dark specter trying to tear me down. It's just really like a hurt person who's doing some shit. And it's like, I don't excuse your hurt, but I don't have to fight this. I don't, it's not, you know, you're not my enemy. Like, I'm not fighting you. Virtue. Three of Wands. Choose to stand in virtue and stand. Three of Wands. Stand at a distance. Distance yourself from this. Because that's what this person wants you to stay engaged with them, and wants you to stay mad at them, and wants you to stay going back and forth and arguing and fighting with them. Failure in reverse. Yeah, they don't want to accept like defeat. As long as you're still engaging with them and fighting them and seeing them as an enemy and seeing them as like a worthy adversary, basically. Like that's what's coming to light here is your understanding, wow, this person is not even worth me engaging with. This person is not even worth me giving energy to or seeing as an adversary, because they're not. They're not even an adversary. Three of Pentacles. It's just, they're just a cog. They're just a pawn in the machine, in the grand scheme of like the university divine plan. Hangman in reverse. That's what's that's gonna help you get unstuck out of some sorrowful, like Three of Swords energy that you've been stuck in about this whole situation. Is like, it's like when you stop demonizing those people from your past, when you stop demonizing the narcissist, when you stop demonizing them and see that they were just playing their role in your awakening process, and you don't have to have so much anger or hatred or whatever it is, jealousy, envy, or whatever. You don't need to feel anything towards them. You know, you don't have to stay attached to this energy at all. You don't have to stay attached to the pain or the anger or any of that. There's information that's going to come forward here that's going to help you realize that. And it's going to be more than just this reading. Like, because there's like very specific information that's going to come forward, and you're just going to be like, oh. Wow, okay. It's going to be like a tower energy, I feel like. And I feel like definitely it's gonna fill your mind with like the truth of the situation. Thank you, Spirit. It's gonna, with that, I saw the two of Wands domination, like the dominate. It's gonna dominate your mind with the truth instead of seeing an illusion. All you will be able to see is the truth of the situation. It's breaking this illusion that this person has been trying to cast inside of your life, or inside of yourself, inside of this whole something that you've been overcoming here with this karmic energy here. Overcoming their illusion. Really breaking out of this hermit energy, and it's really going to put you into this hermit energy of really going inside and getting rid of this paradigm, really doing the work, and like really letting go and releasing of this falsity, of this illusion. Ace of Pentacles. That's this gift, this Ace of Pentacles, that you got to keep going. You're going to see that you might even stop labeling this person as a karmic or something like that, and just be like, they were just a person, a lesson along the way. They were a hidden blessing because it sent me in this direction of healing. So it's not like it's a, you know, I don't need to feel ill will or feel anger or towards these people or towards this thing or towards this situation, towards karmic, towards people that hurt me in my past. Like, I don't have to hold on to the pain or the anger or anything about it. I can let it go and just see it for something different, see it as something else. That's what's going to help you really embody this Empress energy here. Science. Six of Swords. That's what's going to help you walk away from this thing that's been like dominating your mind or dominating your feelings. And I got your feelings or your emotions, your energies. Disappointment in reverse. Yeah, you're not going to feel so disappointed. You're just going to be like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's like walking away from that Five of Cups energy that we were talking about, or that pain, that despair that the karmic feels, that they try to cast out onto everyone else. Magnus, the Magician, like you break out of that, and you see like, oh, I don't have to subscribe to this. I don't have to. This was somebody else's feelings. This was somebody else. This is the truth. That's the truth. This was somebody else's feelings. That was somebody else's wants. And it's like draining. Yeah, it's draining that nasty karmic energy from within you. It's draining all of that yuck and that gunk and that grossness away. And it's leading to a brand new beginning, especially here in your emotions, your emotional energy. It's draining a karmic energy. It's draining a karmic energy from within you. Here. Yeah, I really feel like you too have also been on a journey here with this karmic energy. Not only has the divine masculine, or whoever you are, divine feminine, divine masculine, but you too have also been learning from this karmic as well, about letting go of worry, letting go of anxiety, letting go of different type of anxious attachment styles within you. Yeah, some kind of anxious attachment style for some of you with this worry and this Queen of Wands in reverse here. This need to control, this need to be lusted over or needed or something like that. Needing to be wanted, needing to be seen. It's like, um, you know, we draw in karmic energy into our life like that. We draw those people that we label as karmics into our lives to mirror a part of ourselves that we need to change. And definitely this person's, not only their relationship with you, not only their relationship with the divine masculine or the partner that you're coming into contact with, but also the relation that they had towards you actually has really caused a lot of change in you too. It's caused a lot of fear and anxiety. It's really helping you learn this lesson here of letting go, of releasing of fear and of anxiety. Like, I don't have to see these people as enemies. Like, this is not a competition. Like, we're not fighting. I'm not fighting this game with you. You're fighting. I'm above fighting this or something like that. Yeah, and it's not like, oh, I'm too good to fight you. You're not competition. It's something beyond that. It's less egotistical than that. It's a surrender to what this really is and what the purpose of it all is. Yeah, this is really helping you to actually to heal from some kind of embodiment of like hateful energy, or like, oh yeah. So one of the things that I feel like a lot of us here, light workers, that our stories mirror what's happening inside of the collective as a whole, right? And there's this whole, not only is there kind of like a gender war kind of against feminine masculine energy kind of thing that people are really seeing now happening, but also there is a inner fighting amongst, that kind of like saying like women aren't for women. Like, there's this competition between women that needs to be healed, and that a lot of you here are doing light work to embody like feminine love to each other, like to bring, it's like we should see each other as sisters, not as competition. We should see each other as, like really lifting each other up, not seeing like that we're in competition fighting for a man. It is kind of this energy here of that being healed within you as well, with you going through this, teaching you how to heal this in the collective. Wow, that's beautiful, right? Spirit will use these karmic people as they will play their role. They will play their role in the divine plan, in your divine plan. So every person, even the karmic, here in the spiritual community, there's such we demonize the karmic as, the person that's keeping us from being in union with the divine masculine, but there's nothing keeping us from being in union with the divine masculine, or with a union with the people, but things that are within us. That's it. It's not about some karmic keeping our divine masculine's eyes closed. It's about the fact that divine masculine or our divine partner has work that they need to do. That's the only reason that the karmic could possibly convince them to keep their eyes closed. It is to reflect the fact that they need to heal that within them. And then same with you, with your karmic partners that you have, as well as the interaction that you have with your divine counterparts, karmic partners as well. This person played a very, I don't know if I want to call it important role, but they played their role. They played their role, you know? And it speaks more to you and the fact that you're able to turn lemon, you know, make lemonade out of lemons, you know, like you had like this very nasty karmic energy that you were interacting with, that you had this thing with, but you are learning a lesson out of that instead of learning to embody the pain, the anger, you know, the judgment, the further separation. You are learning to embody the love, the acceptance, the I see the wounded child within you. Doesn't mean that I'm okay with the shit that you did, but I can still see the wounded child within you. I can see why you did the things that you did, and I can use that as a tool of learning. Like, don't allow myself to be corrupted in that way. Don't allow myself to be affected in that way. You know, it's going to help you pinpoint that kind of, yeah. You know what's going on. You guys know what's going on. Yeah, that devil energy. It's allowing you to pinpoint that devil energy. In contrast with this Ten of Cups, like happiness energy here. It's teaching you a lot. You know, it's teaching you a lot about what people in the spiritual, you know, like spiritual warfare, things like that, people casting their will out against you and things. It's teaching you a lot. It's making you, like, dealing with this is making you a stronger person. You know, dealing with hardships makes us stronger people. It still sucks to deal with the hardships, but on the other side of it, we make it through it and we learn a lesson and we become better. We become stronger, right? And not what the saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? I only take in that which makes me stronger. I reject that which makes me weaker, and I take in that which makes me stronger. Yeah, they're showing me imagery from like Harry Potter, like where it's like what is it, like the sword of Gryffindor? I'll only take in that which makes me stronger. So things like poison and things that were actually meant to make, you know, to corrupt me, I transmute and I actually turn into strength. That is your strength. That is why you're fucking divine feminine. That is, and in what is in your very nature is the definition of who you are. Right? And it is within your nature, the fact that you are constantly expanding, that you are constantly not staying the same, that you are constantly pushing yourself forward, that you're constantly willing to say, this is what I believe for now. And then when you get new information, you can tear some parts apart, stitch it back together, go through this death rebirth process and be reborn with even more better information. Okay? Now I know how to handle this situation and begin with. I'm stronger now. Yeah, and that's more how, like, Spirit wants you to see it. Seven of Swords. Yeah. It's like Spirit wants you to see the futility, like the futility in seeing things and subscribing to the illusion and staying locked into the illusion. There's nothing, you know, entertaining their illusions, entertaining karmic people, other people's illusions. There's no power in going back and forth, arguing about it, trying to prove yourself right or anything like that. There's no point in entertaining other people's illusions because they're illusions. What are you fighting? You're just fighting a fucking ghost. You're fighting a fucking smoke and mirrors. It's not real. Don't get me wrong. It's very real to those people. It's very real to those people, but it doesn't have to be real to you. But as soon as you fight it, as soon as you engage with it, you're the one that makes it real. You're the one that makes it and gives it power. Four of Cups. But when you reject it, the tower falls down. The power, when you understand that it's just an illusion, it no longer has power over you. right? When you realize and you say, oh, well, that's just an illusion. I'm not going to give my energy to it. It no longer has power. Priestess in reverse. Yeah. You can see the truth of what this really is. Valor in reverse. Yeah, just Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's kind of almost like, also too, Spirit with the Seven of Wands in reverse, Spirit is saying stop justifying yourself, stop justifying your beliefs to other people, stop wanting to prove yourself wrong to other people, stop being like, you know, people who reject you or reject your gifts or reject your way of viewing, like, you don't have to sit there and engage with them and fight back and forth and prove your validity. Like, you are valid in having the experience that you're having. You don't have to prove it. You don't have to prove it. It can just exist. You don't have to defend it. You don't have to fight other people. You don't have to turn karmic and manipulate other people into believing your illusion, right? You just have to know that the truth speaks for itself. The truth is in the very nature of its being. You know, there is no need to quarrel back and forth. There is no way, because at the end of the day, you cannot control whether or not they choose to see the facts or the things that are right in front of them. And at the end of the day, they don't have to subscribe to the way you view things or the way you see things. They don't have to believe the way that you believe. So at the end of the day, it's pointless, and it's an exercise in futility to go back and forth with these people who refuse to see you for who you really are. Yeah, it's this energy where it's like, I'm just not going to waste my energy and my time going back and forth with you, being like, no, I'm the Empress. No, I'm the Empress. No, I'm the Empress. No, I'm the Empress. No, you're not. You're clearly not the Empress. I'm the Empress. It's an exercise in futility to go back and forth with this person. Because it's just like, I'm just going to live my life. I don't have to prove to you that I'm the Empress. It will just be evident. And if I waste my time trying to prove to you that I'm the Empress, like, no. Yeah. So don't feel like you have to prove your validity and your spirituality and your spiritual beliefs and your any of that. You don't have to. You don't have to have your friends or your family or people around you validate your experience. You don't have to. And you also don't have to validate their experience of you being a liar or you being false or you whatever. Yeah. You don't need them to validate your experience. You are living your experience. So just don't go back and forth. Just don't go back and forth. Yeah, I'm living my best life. I ain't got time to go back and forth with you. Yeah, I'm just living my best life. Like, I ain't got time to go back and forth with y'all. Exactly. Ten of Pentacles, wealth. I'm living my best life. I don't got time to squabble back and forth with y'all and your delusions. And I don't have to prove that what I'm experiencing is not an illusion. I'm just gonna go live my life. You don't have to agree with it. Interference in reverse. That's when you're gonna stop experiencing the power that people, when you take the power within yourself and you disempower, you disempower yourself when you go back and forth with these people, when you allow their questioning of you to make you question yourself. There are times in our life when we do need to question ourselves. There are times in our life when we do need to reevaluate and we do need to, to take in new experiences and to change and allow, to be ever folding and changing. But there are some people and there are some experiences that it does not benefit you to go back and forth with. If somebody is a karmic, they're just going to see themselves, they're just going to see the life and what they're doing as karmic. They're going to see their actions, their choices as justified. And you can just argue to your face, to your blue in the face with these people, but it's not going to change. It's not going to change anything. So just, you know, cut them out of your life, move on, cut your losses, and don't see it as a loss, right? Don't see it as a loss, because it's not a loss to lose people who don't vibrate on the same level as you. That's the truth. Ain't that the truth? It ain't a loss. That's the truth. You're going to be, the spirit's going to be really, it's not a loss. Okay? It's perfectly normal to feel emotions, to feel loss, to feel pain, to feel hurt, but eventually you're going to get to a point of level of acceptance where it's like, I don't have to identify with this pain and this loss of this situation anymore. I can identify a different emotion about the situation, but I don't have to identify it as pain, you know? And, or I can identify that I do feel pain about the fact that this situation happened, but it doesn't have to rule me. You know, it doesn't have to define me. You are birthing a new, much more powerful sense of self and sense of what your reality is. It's a really strong truth. It's your own truth being born within yourself, blossoming within yourself. The very thing that the karmic did not want to happen for you, because it's the very thing that they are lacking within themselves. That's sad. That is the ultimate power and the ultimate strength. Know thyself. See yourself outside of the illusions of what other people have taught you to believe about yourself and about your reality. See yourself in divine truth. See yourself outside of this particular existence. See yourself outside of the one-dimensional way that you have been taught to see yourself in the past. And see yourself multidimensionally, like spirit sees you. Yeah, there's true freedom here for you. It's beautiful. It's triggering, and it's heavy on my heart space. It is. It's very, oh my God, this is so big. This is so heavy. This is a big, major life lesson here. Wow. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up because I got to take a break. I got to chill. I got to eat some food. Blessings. I've been doing a lot of really major channeling today, and I feel it. Okay, thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate you guys. If you like the content, give it a like, okay? If you're new, think about subscribing to the channel, all right? If you already subscribed, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you, lovelies. Either way, whether you subscribe or you don't, appreciate the view, appreciate you being here. Thank you to your angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, whatever it is, the universe that brought you here to receive this message. Thank you to my spirits, angels, guardians, and guides that protected me and allowed me to bring this message forward to you. I hope this gave you the love, light, and clarity that you're looking for in your situation. All right. They're still talking. I'm just like, nope, I'm cutting it off. All right. Thank you guys so very much, and I will see you in the next one. Okay. Bye.